Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I am actually looking for a spot to build in. And it doesn't seem like that there is particularly one available. Now, this has popped up recently. This is Biffers, I think. This up here is Biffers. But if you look around, I'm gonna I don't care about that. That's fine. I'm now up. And then there's this. So, yeah, and if you look at the end, it says, Plot Fellas Land, do not trespass. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trespassing. But it says do not trespass, so, you know, but there is no land left. And, I asked, is there any land left? And I got the response of, you need to speak to Plot Fellas. And I'm like, the hell I will. So, nuts. Hang on, I'm going to go into wrong mode. So, yes, anyway, there is a thing down by the museum. And I wanted to build a building. And yeah, it doesn't seem very me that I am going to listen to what anyone else says, and I'm not going to be extorted by plot fellas or log fellas, and I think something needs to be desperately done for their unethical use of free trade areas. So, right, that is where Logfairler's area is. So actually, this zone here, which is close to my other area, actually, it goes out there. This area here seems to be like, you know, an ideal area for maybe a slightly taller than average build. Because yeah, I'm not gonna listen to anything that Plot Fellas has to say. This is the right. So how can I annoy the most people at a time? No, that's not how I work. But I think maybe like a very small thing with like a dish at the top. Okay, right, I think I know where we're going with this. I think I've got an idea. Okay, so I've been doing a little bit of farming in my netherwart patch, and I've come up with this stuff. This stuff, ridiculously expensive. This stuff, not so much. You can get the red netherbrick pretty much anywhere, and I've got some stuff, and I can make some more netherbrick, because I think this is probably the one that people are going to go for. Because it's the one that I would go for. I am going to use both, I think. But yes, I was told in the comments that actually this, using a fortune pickaxe, actually increases the drops from netherwart, and it's true. I got at least, I know I was testing, and I got at least 6. And I think 7 from one. That one could have been a thing, but definitely I got at least 6 from one netherwart plant. So, you know, it does work. This is a thing that is true. It does mean it does mean it is a pain in the bum. I'm not gonna lie, it is a pain in the bum to go around instead of just throwing water on it, which is what I built up the sides for before I read my comments. Yeah, but this is actually a thing that works. Look at all the stuff that I've got already, and that's like not even a third of my plants. So I don't know. In netherwart plants, I mean, I guess fungus, but I guess that's the old saying. Is it a fungus or is it a plant, or is it both? I don't think anyone's actually asked that. If they have, they probably need a little bit more free time on their hands, or maybe they've got too much, which is probably where that saying was supposed to be going. But I actually screwed up. So Anyway, I'm gonna get some stuff together, and then we're gonna go over. I haven't actually decided what kind of building I'm gonna do, but yeah, it's gonna have to be tall. I don't know if I've got any bone to make bone blocks. Pretty sure bone blocks are being sold, so I might just get some bone blocks anyway. But red and white and sort of. That seems like a nice sort of colour scheme for a barber shop. I've got lots of I've got lots of stuff to do, but it does take a while to build up your stacks of nether wart. So anyway, I will see you. Ooh, boop. I will see you in a bit. Okay, let's take a look at. Okay, that's a bone block. Okay, that's not terrible. That's quite the way they look together, and that's yeah, that works for me as a rule. I mean, those two are obviously more better. Words, Cleo, words. Okay, but because it's bone meal, you get like 3 times the amount of blocks you would for like a stack of bones. Apparently, I've got actually a lot of. I've got a lot of what do you call it? This stuff that's made out of bones. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. I have apparently lost the plot. There we go. Lost the plot. I'm not sure I had a plot to begin with, but I lost whatever plot I did have. And we. Okay, and then we're going to go and maybe start the build. Okay, so let's have a look at the black blocks. They'll do. I don't think I have any. I've got some black wool, but it's probably not enough. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to use this bit opposite my build and do a thing. Okay, so basically it's going to be a bit like. The plan is a little bit like the Lucky 38 in Fallout New Vegas, which is basically a sort of like a circular sort of base that goes up into the sky and then has like a sorcery type dish thing. But I need to figure out how I'm going to do this, where I'm going to do this, and yeah, just get on with it, I suppose. Okay, this is one that I'm actually interested in. This is like a stained glass, so 3 diamonds a stack. Okay, so they've got like very nice, very nice. Okay, so they've got all the different colours of glass. I'm assuming some are more expensive than others. And then more downstairs. How do I get downstairs? Oh, down the stairs. Actually, Cleo, that's how you get down the stairs. Okay, so I'm guessing this is, yeah, the more expensive ones that require, black. 1 free emerald for every shopping trip, plus 5 diamonds. Okay, well, that's one way to stack up on emeralds, I suppose. I might come back to this later, but, I feel like I'm the poorest person on the server, because I think I genuinely am. It's actually, I think Biffa that I wanted to go see at this point, because I know his nether quartz is expensive, but I kind of need some for this build, is what I'm guessing. Well, I kind of want sand as well. Nether quartz, 4 diamonds per stack. You know what, I'm good. I will make do with snow from somewhere. I don't think I know what that building is. What's this one? Wells Night Build Shop. Very pretty. Orders are here. Oh. Very nice. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Ooh. This one is new, I think, maybe. I don't recognise it. Oh, this is the bone barn. Ooh, 1 stack, 1 diamond. 3 stacks, 1 diamond. 1 stack, 1 diamond. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can never have enough white blocks. I approve of this shop. This shop is a good shop. And it will help me in my dreams of total world domination. Yes, that's what I'm planning. World domination. I'm not sure it's going to work. But, you know, I'll get close. Possibly. Maybe. Someday. Okay, so that is the width of the base. It's not... I mean, it's not going to be completely in bone block. But actually, it might be. No, because I want the entrance here, and I kind of want the nether wall. Let's just take out this front entrance. So I kind of want like the nether wall on, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then the bricks. I have more of this in my ender chest. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. And I want it kind of like that. Maybe not have those together. Yeah, this is just like a dirt thing. Maybe have this in just like regular Netherbrick, and then like that in like Netherbrick, and then have columns of this stuff interspersed, because basically hang on, bone block, because basically this is gonna be tricky. Right, and then maybe having it sort of like red stripes, because it's going to go in and it's going to go thin. In and thin is it's what I like to say. I don't know if I want to make it small now. Now I've actually got like a small plot that I can use now. No, I'm gonna keep it in. So it's gonna go in a block and be a long tower. Not quite sure. Maybe, hang on, did I take some black? Right. Maybe I can actually make it like the Lucky 38, which is basically red on one side and on the other and on the other black. No, that's not black, that's white. Like so. That does not work. Oh, hello. Go away. Right, there we go. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to do it in white with red accents, actually. Now that I think about it. Or red with white accents. No, screw it. White with red accents. So yes, I was correct in buying all that white. So yes, we're going to make like a little white tower with like red bits around the side, and it's going to be cool. I mean, it's not going to be particularly tall, but maybe tall enough. Maybe, in the great scheme of things, buying all the bone off everyone will be enough, because something's got to be. Okay, I'm gonna faff with it a little bit more, and I'll see you on the flip side. All right, so I've run out of bone blocks. So let's take a look of what the monstrosity that. Oh, thank you, Impulse. Right, so that's sort of what it looks like. I mean, ignore the support blocks, but that's sort of what it's going to look like. I do feel that it should have the red swirl of a sort of lighthouse kind of deal. In fact, that's sort of the look that I'm going to go for in the end. So, do I want the nether wart blocks or do I want the nether brick blocks? Nether brick blocks are easier to create. They're cheaper. I kind of want the difference between... I kind of want, yeah, just a single red stripe. I'm thinking... Is that all the netherwort blocks I've got? I think it might be. I don't actually have a huge amount of netherwort blocks. That's a blow. Hang on, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna try this as we go around, sort of like just a regular sort of candy stripe kind of pattern. I think maybe it needs to be 3 thick instead. I mean, it's not like, you know, it's difficult to get this stuff, but one block of this is basically an entire farm worth. Hello. Thank you. It's basically an entire farm of, I guess there. I mean, I guess on the plus side, this makes, it gives me more blown blocks back so I can make the tower taller. I mean, that's a bonus, I guess. Maybe? Hang on, let me... I mean, it sort of matches up with this one. I do like that, actually. Just looking... I mean, it's got to go all the way round. I might need another stripe coming from the other side, but... I'm gonna put one stripe in and then see how it goes, and then I might put another stripe in with the other stuff. Okay, so I guess that's one stripe done. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna... Well, poo. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna look. Let's get all this stuff down because... well, until I go outside, obviously, I'm not going to know how it looks. But I need to collect all my fallen blocks because I paid good money for that. I mean, I paid money for that. I mean, details. You know what I mean. Ooh, did I collect most of it up? I think I probably did. Let's have a look at it. Looks. And there is definitely some kind of stripe going on there. But, didn't mean to do that. Definitely, and let's have a look from behind. I definitely feel like there needs to be another stripe on there. Just in general, because, I mean, the first one comes from around the front. Oh, I see where all my blocks fell off. They didn't fall off down the side. I did wonder why they were kind of a little bit... kind of a little bit absent. There we go. There's my blocks. Where's all my blocks at? I think I might do... I mean... maybe a darker stripe? Yeah, I think a darker stripe starting from the back will make it look cooler. I might just... yeah, so it's got to start from... I mean, obviously this one goes into the middle, so... I mean, it will be down there and then there. So that's where that stripe sort of ends. This one has got to go from here, but at the same height. So this one has got to come across... oh, let's screw it. I've got enough of this. Right. This is where... that stripe, right, so that stripe would start its journey here, and it's got to go this way. So that is the first full stripe bunker. So that one's got to go there. I can take this back now. I know. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go and, yeah, I'm going to go home. I guess the tower is my home. But, like, here is how we're going to have to splooch it like that. And then go up from there. So this stripe would go up this way. Yeah, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. I am not sure. I'm just going to do it and just see. You know me. I just see what's... I don't have a plan. I just see what sticks in the end. Yeah, that's pretty much my entirety of thought in this matter. So, okay, so... Ooh, yeah. I think that's sort of what I'm after. And then I want a billboard... I'm not sure what I want to call this shop as a rule. Right, so there's all the bone blocks, and I've got to go across the... Let's have a look. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Although I do feel like it needs to go taller now. How much bone blocks do I have? Definitely needs to go taller. Now, Cleo has thoughts. Thoughts are bad. They lead Cleo to do bad things. No, it does need to go. It needs to be taller. It needs to be taller. That's the rules that I just made up. Come on, give me a... I've got the bone blocks and I've got the materials to make it taller. And then I want a massive billboard at the end. So, if I can do that, I can do anything. She says, not being able to do anything. Oh, bye, XN. Okay. How tall has it got to be? Tall enough is the answer to that. I do have a lot of... Okay. I guess I'm going up and I'm working on it. What's going on down there? Who is that? Who is that? Me? What's wrong? Thank you. Space being at a premium. Yup. There is. Yeah, I was worried he was gonna ban me for a second. Because it was just sort of like, you've. I... There's always expansion. Oh, I was a bit worried then. Not that I'm expecting him to make me tear it down or anything. Oh, I was a little bit worried. I don't know why I was worried, because that's not a thing that we do here, but you know. Oh, yes. People always want more space. Yes, we do. What? What? Planting diagonal crops. That seems like an art project gone wrong. Not gonna lie. I had an idea to make a farm that'll look nice. Anyway, I'm gonna now that has been resolved, I'm gonna let them keep their secret. Okay, so let's. X seems to like it at least, so you know. Ooh, I do like it. I mean, it's not. I think maybe it'll look better in one colour, but it's not terrible. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, I might change it in the later when I get more stock, but there we go. All done. Right, now what I need to do now is to figure out, there we go, figure out how to sign it. Now I guess I'm going to do sort of like a sort of a disc in maybe bone and redstone light blocks, maybe just I could do a chicken clock though and just have pressure plates. You know what? I am going to go get some eggs and I am going to put some work up here and move on from there. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. I need to be careful not to encroach on the base of Iskal? I think Iskal. Not the base, the mending bookshop. I can't remember who does these things. I'm terrible at life. Okay, so yes, I'm in the nether. Yes, I'm collecting glowstone. Yes, I'm terrified. But I do have a potion of not burning to death on. That's what we're gonna, how much have I got? That's probably enough actually for what I need. But I'm going to take this whole stack and get the heck out of here. Because, yeah, I don't like the nether. I'm going to have to work on more. I am going to have to work on this a little bit. I'm going to have to get some long-lasting potions. Yes, I hear you, Ghast. I am 1 minute 39. Okay, work fast, Cleo. Work fast. Work fast. Got my silk touch pick. I've got my not being completely inept goggles on. I mean, I'm not completely inept. I mean, I'm a bit inept. I'm not even going to try for that. Here. And I have actually marked my way with bone block. You know what? I'm getting out of here. Getting out of here. I literally don't care. I have marked my way with bone blocks this way. You can see it because I get lost. I get lost easy in the nether. I mean, way more easy than a normal person does. So, yep. Bone blocks in the nether work very well for me, and they're not as expensive as quartz blocks because I can see them and the world. I mean, I've picked up like quartz as well, but I am in no way, shape or form here for the quartz, and my potion's about to run out, so I am out of here. Oh god. Oh no. That was my exit. That was the staircase I made. That was the staircase. Well done, self. You're an idiot. Okay, I'll see you back in the real world. Okay, so I made the beginnings of the disc. What is the disc, you ask? This is the bit that's going to light up. I mean, you know, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so that's it done up there. Now I need to make some lanterns. Yes, I do. And also pressure plates because I just do. Well, serves me right for not licing this area up, I guess. Bloody creepers. Of course, all the stuff that I've used to fix this is downstairs. Bloody creepers. Aw, Ren says it's freaking awesome. It should be fairly nifty. I don't know about freaking awesome, but thank you. You've made me feel better about myself. And that is obviously your goal. Okay, so here's the plan. Now, I want to get pressure plates. and put them around here because, I mean, obviously these ones in the corner will never glow, but, you know, it doesn't take a huge amount of effort to get all of this sort of, at least in a semi-random kind of pattern going off. It just requires a little specialist power. Right, so that's the plan. Now what I've got to do is I've got to, instead of coming up the middle, I've got to come up the side and pillar up so I can work on the roof. Hang on, do I have, you know what, I'm just going to put these down. They're not going to do anything, but, you know, details. Alright, so I've got a thing and, okay, right. So here's the thing. I want it sort of semi-random. So, yeah, my, oh, really? There we go. Right, so what we're going to have is we're going to have chickens wandering around the top of this building, hitting the pressure plates and causing a random charge. Come on. Lots of baby chickens grow up and they will eventually go around and just put lights on at random. Come on, you can do it, chickens. I believe in you. Okay, so there we go. There's lots of them on different pressure plaids. Okay, let's see how this goes. I mean, yep, they should move around and wander about on the pressure plates, and random things are lit up, etc. And you know what, that works for me. I mean, if it doesn't work, we can just put levers in there and we can just have it on all the time. So random lights on. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Is it raining? No. At least not anymore. Okay, right. So then it's just the interior. And the interior is going to be pretty easy. I'm just going to smooth out the floor, put some blocks in and call it a day. All right, so I've got this. I love this flooring. It's so cool. So we need to come up with some chests, obviously. And do you know how you make chests? No? Well, I'll tell you. Actually, I'm not going to be that obnoxious. I mean, I'm pretty obnoxious as a rule, but I need some item frames. That's what I need. All right then, let's put prices up. Oh. Seriously? Huh. Well, yeah, we blew through the top of that roof. I say we. Creeper blew through the top of that roof. I think I've got all my gubbins. I've got my pickaxes. I've got my named things. I've got my item frames. I need to repair that. That's birch wood, etc. Okay. There's my bow as well. Great. Great. How am I going to do this? Well, obviously that will get there. And then I'm going to need to get some dirt. It's literally just... Okay, so it's... Okay, fine. Let's go... You know what? Let's... Is that mine? Yeah, that's mine. Okay, let's put these things up here. Just so we can... let's do that one and then that one. So I put 4 diamonds a stack and 3 diamonds a stack just based on difficulty. But I'm going to go and fix that road right now. Great. Yeah, for some reason there was a bright shiny day and thunderstorm. I think we're going to have to switch to levers up the top. That is the next job. But let's fix this path because there's this. Right. Right, this is a row of sea lanterns, and I think it's just literally just birchwood, I think. Let's have a look. Is that coarse dirt? No, it's just regular dirt. Okay. And this, I think, is just this. So if I just boot myself down some... Right. And then... maybe if I shield that like that, and then I can have some hardened clay just down here. To act as debris. Right, let's fill up the soap. Right, so... hang on. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those full stacks. I've got... gotta go find a nether chest. Okay, this is literally the limit of my stock. Okay, got lots of that. This one is a little bit more difficult to obtain, but I need to go and get switches, I guess. Although, it shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, I'm going back up. I'm going to put switches everywhere just to light everything up. It was a good idea. Didn't work so well. There we go. That's better. Just in time for the world to start ending. Do I have... I do have 2 redstone lamps. And I do have 2 torches. That... Right. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Okay, right. This needs some lighting. I'm going to put a lamp here and just do it from the inside, I think. This one, I think, is the next one to go. Right. Let's get rid of everything here. Just everything, really. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, they're up there. Okay, right. You can still hear the chickens that I couldn't be bothered to get rid of. Yeah. How does that look from the outside? Oh, there you go. That's a pretty nice thing that I hath madeth, if I do say so myself. And I can get rid of a you. Red netherbrick. That's... chicken eggs can go away. There we go. That's actually a nice thing. I mean, I'm probably not going to use that screenshot. Well, let's hope the day turns to something better. But yeah, I've been ZombieCleo. This has been my netherbrick shop. Class. Hang on, let's go back before I class dismiss. Class dismissed.